write down what they feel a mountain represents to them. What would you think it would have to do with identity?
Yeah.
What you feel a mountain represents to you, like how it can relate to identity.
And when all of you guys are done, we're gonna have you share like one mountain that you've gone through in your life.
Like a hardship.
A struggle that you've gone through.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No, just wait for everybody to finish.
I guess you guys can just go for it when you're done.
All right,
See.
let's start with Amanda. What's one hardship that you've gone through? Sten?
Dealing with the death of my grandpa.
Losing a sibling.
I can go, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna go down the line this way. I'm only one in this row, so. Yeah, I think one of the mountains I felt like I was climbing a long time in high school was the expectations of being the engineer my father always wanted me to be, and going to Michigan Tech, and I did everything I could to get to that mountain, and I got up there and I found out there was nothing there for me. There was no guru, there was no pleasure, there was nothing that was there for me. And so I really had to find out, well, who the hell am I now? What's my identity?
Like figuring out what I want to do with the rest of my life, I guess. But losing
Mountain that I've been climbing for a while is trying to deal with heart disease that I have. It's taken a lot.
One hardship that I've been going through is watching some of my friends, close friends, be heroin druggies, and people getting into a lot of drugs, and I want to see them make it over that.
Yeah, I've lived most of my life without a family, so I've just been dealing my life just by myself, I guess.
Does anybody want to share what they think a mountain represents to them?
I think a mountain represents strength and the ability to overcome obstacles and rise to new heights.
It's exactly what we are looking for. And with this picture, we think it represents our big question, how does the strength of one's self-determined experience represents it a lot. Like, if you're older, say 60, 70 years old, and you're looking back on your life, it's kind of like the mountain. You see all the ups and downs you've gone through and everything that you've accomplished. You may have gotten partway up and fallen down, and that's what like the ridges represent. Like times you've fallen down, and then when you get to the peak, you start.
Reach your goal.
Yeah. A connection to the the Indian education story was how they got the strength to mentally handle the racism that the teacher was putting on them for having to cut their braids and bring them in to show the teacher. And we invested our time into this big question because we have both gone over a lot of mountains and we've just gone through a lot of it.
Had a lot of problems.
And it both helps us see what we've accomplished and that not everything is bad.
You have to go through troubles in life to get where you want to go. And the story we read, I think it's called What You Pawn, I Will Receive. It's about a homeless Indian. His name's Jackson Jackson. He's lived a lot of his adult life homeless. And his grandma had lost her regalia 50 years ago. And he goes into a pawn shop and sees the regalia and finds out it's his grandma's. So the pawn shop owner gives him one day to find $999 to buy the regalia back. And he goes through an entire day of trying to get money, but he just keeps spending it on things because he's an alcoholic. And goes back to the pawn shop with only $5, and the pawn shop owner gives it to him just out of the good of his heart. And I guess like living homeless, you have a lot of problems there. You have to live every day learning how to get food, water, sleep. All his friends died in the story. So I guess, I mean, if you're living homeless, you're pretty strong. You're going through a lot of stuff.
And we found that the answer to our big question was when you go through hardships, it makes you mentally and physically stronger to be able to handle life in general. And the more strength you have, the more things you get to experience. If you overcome, let's say, a fear of heights, a mental fear, you wouldn't be, if you overcame it, you would be able to go skydiving or something like that. But if you didn't, you wouldn't have that experience to live for, just being able to do everyday things.
Very nice, let's give you a round of applause.